just going to do my skincare routine this morning. I'm using Solar Wave, so I'll do 5 minutes of this. This is like a little kind of like gel that you put on, and then I just go over with the device. So let's get into it. So usually in the morning I don't put very much. I usually moisturize my eyes, and then I'll go in with like a vitamin C. I finally brighten up the skin. So this one, I actually bought it while I was in Argentina. It's a really good dermatological brand from there. So just a good vitamin C, any vitamin C I think will do as a serum. And then I put this one that's got hyaluronic acid. It's Caudalie. So I'll go all over my face. I'll apply that one. It smells really nice as well, and the texture is actually really nice. And then once I've done that, then I just put moisturizer. This one is crème cachemire redensifiante. Usually with my face, I'm quite good. Like my body, I don't moisturize that much. I should do more. Like I try, but it just gets sticky. But with my face, morning and night, I've got like a routine that I'm doing, and I need like it. You know when you've got a habit and it's just something you do, you don't even think about it. Well, for me that's that. But now I need to become good at doing a body routine. I don't do it automatically. And so this weekend I've got time now, so I think I'm going to go moisturize my whole body. And guys, you can't be here for that, so I'll catch you a little bit later. We're going to go for a walk after this, so I'll see you then. But for now, get out of here. Thanks. Actually, before I go and do that, I'll just show you, because it smells really nice, what I'm using at the moment. So I'm using Nux. It's the Prodigieux Lait Parfumé. I say Nux in French, but I just thought, I don't know how you guys pronounce it. Nux sounds a bit more. Anyway, this time I'm going.
Actually, not too cold this morning, which is great. So we're going to go for a little walk. It's not raining as well, because it's been pouring down with rain lately. Bear with me as I get my keys off. So we're going for a little walk, and then we'll be going to get some fresh bread as well for breakfast. I love those mornings when I'm just chilling and I'm just going to be at home. I've got a fair bit of things I want to do in terms of personal projects and stuff like that, so it would be really good to actually have some time where I'm just not traveling, because so next weekend I've got plans, and the week after that I'm actually going to the UK, so we'll be back on the road. So it's good to have just that one weekend to press reset, just rest my body, do some exercise, eat some good food, cook, do some skincare routine, just overall kind of, self-care type of weekend. I actually love it. I used to hate chilling at home. Like I used to be like always out and about every weekend, and now I do appreciate to stop sometimes and just chill and just read a book, and just also it gives me the headspace to think, because I've got so many things I want to do, so many projects on the go, that just like being okay, let's just break for a second, breathe, and see how we're going to go about doing everything. I find that it helps me, at least with productivity, because I tend to run myself down to the ground until I can't anymore and I'm dead. So but I can tell that I'm still thinking quite a bit, because I struggle to sleep in at the moment. I wake up and I've got like lots of ideas. I don't know if it happens to you guys, but like I wake up and like my mind is racing, and I'm just thinking of lots of plans and lots of things I need to do, and organizing, and upcoming trips and upcoming projects. Ooh, the sun. So anyway, we're going to keep walking just along the river. See ya. There's no one. It's very peaceful. I needed this. I really need this. It's a little bit fresh. It makes me really happy. Mission baguette accomplished. Going back home to have some breakfast now. This was a really nice walk. I'm pretty hungry. So I'm buying because I've got kind of like gut issues. So I don't really tolerate gluten. And obviously bread is made out of wheat. So that doesn't work for me. So I've been buying this bread, which is with a different flour, which is called petit épeautre in French. And it's basically an ancient grain. So it's full of fiber and it doesn't upset your tummy. So this one is actually sitting okay with me, and the bakery near my house does it, which is quite rare. Not many bakeries do it, and they don't have many of it because people buy normal bread, I guess. Most people. This one is slightly more expensive. It's like €2 for one. That's the one that I can eat, and it's actually tasty. I like it. It doesn't taste weird or anything like that. So we're on our way back and we're going to have breakfast in a second. Coffee time! Woo! I'm excited about coffee in this house. It's the best time of the day. This was a really good walk and I'm glad that it's not super cold at the moment. And I've got my bread. So I want to test a little bit to see. They're very fresh. Nothing beats French baguette. Actually loving life right now. Very good. Anyway guys, I'm going to have my food and I'll be right back. So I'm currently doing something and I think some of you might want to do the same because I find that it helps me so much in giving clarity of my goals and also organizing my thoughts, making sure that I'm on track and attracting positive things into my life. So what I'm doing at the moment is that I'm writing down affirmations and I'm going to write a letter to myself where I see myself in a year. You need to do that to the present tense. Like if it already is happening, and then you're going to close it, seal it off, give it to someone else, and you won't open it until a year from now. And you will see what you've achieved in that year. So it can be personal lives, it could be relationships, it could be your health, it could be career, it could be personal development, any area of your life that is going to be your priority for the next 12 months. And you need to talk in a place, again, where this is already happening. You're already living that life. So I would give it to someone, that's not going to open it, that you trust, obviously. And in a year's time, you will ask that person to please remind you to give you that letter back so you can open it and read everything you've written a year ago and see what happened in that year. So it's a way to manifest. It's a way to help, create your future. This idea was actually given to me by the life coach. That's what I'm going to be doing this morning. Catch you guys. It's nearly Halloween and there is a tradition in my family during this time of the year, the end of October. We usually make pumpkin pie. So I want to do that today because I've got time, I'm at home. So I wanted to take you through my family recipe. So at the moment I've prepared, I'll show you the crust. I had to do it yesterday just so you can taste it. It's already literally ready and it's in the fridge. So I leave the details on the screen so you can make the same crust. So this one is ready to go, and now we're actually going to do the filling of the pie. Again, we never cover the pies, it's kind of like a flan. So there is a base, but there won't be anything on top, if that makes sense. So in terms of the ingredients, it's quite easy. And again, I've changed a bit the recipe because I'm intolerant to some things, but you could just do it with normal ingredients. Bear with me when I say normal ingredients. So flour, I've bought
oat millet, which is a gluten-free type of flour. It's a lot more digestible, it's full of fiber. So if you've got IBS or gut issues, I would recommend you look into it. It's also good for sweet recipes, so it won't taste like crap. So this is what I'm going to use, but if you're not gluten intolerant or you don't have any gut issues, you could just use normal flour. That's totally fine. Same with the milk. So it's like half a cup of milk. So for me, because I can't have much dairy, it doesn't sit well with my tummy. So I've replaced it with soya milk, but you could do almond milk, you could do macadamia, you could do hazelnuts, whatever you fancy. Or even oat milk could be a good one because it's creamy. But I went with soy milk. You could totally replace the honey I'm going to use with sugar. I've decided to, actually I'm lying, I'm going to use a little bit of sugar, but usually there is more. I've decided to replace most of the sugar with honey. Again, go slow with honey because it's very sweet, so I wouldn't put too much, but I'll show you as we make it. And I will be using sugar a little bit, but not too much. With this little sachet, it's basically sugar with vanilla. Then ginger. Again, if you've got fresh ginger, that could be a good one. I'm going to use powder for that. I'm going to use cinnamon. You will need cinnamon in your pumpkin. Pumpkin and cinnamon is amazing. So, 1 egg. I'm going to be using, that's my personal taste, just like a drip of lemon, just to give it a bit of but not too much. So only half a lemon. And then the star of the show, of course, the pumpkin. So we found this one at the shop and it was really cute, so we've decided to go with that one. The first thing before we do anything else is to cut this bad boy and put it to steam for 15 minutes. So I'm going to start with that. She's going to be tough because it's got the skin super hard, so that's going to be interesting. Let's do this. Jesus, this is so hard. Oy. I'm going to try and not cut myself. That's the first thing, the head is out of the way. It's beheaded. Be careful not to cut yourself when you do these things. If a chef saw my technique, I think they would tell me to go away. Oh, this is way too hard. Jesus. Ta-da, ta-da-da-da. It needs to be colder. I think it would have been better with coconut milk instead of the soy milk, just to make it extra creamy, because I didn't put any cream in the end. I mean, it is creamy, but I just think maybe that's a tip for you. Add coconut milk to it. On my way to the gym now. Now that I've done the pumpkin pie, I'm going to do a little workout to finish the day. I'll show you guys the kind of workout I'm doing. I'm still thinking about what I feel like doing. So I'll catch you at the gym for a sweaty session.
going to stretch quickly now. I've done around like an hour workout. What I'll do is I leave all the details in the description down below. This is going to be the end of this vlog, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. If you haven't done so, please subscribe so I can keep creating some more content for you guys. Be well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!